Julius Randle, the Kentucky forward, on his way to class, taking time to join us, and also on his way to the NBA. He joins us on the show. What class are you going to, Julius?
I'm headed to my communications class, Com 287.
Okay, this should count as extra credit by being on this show.
I'll tell my professor and see what he says.
You tell your teacher that you're on the Dan Patrick Show. Now, what do you want to do with it? Are you a communications major? Do you want to get into broadcasting?
No, this is just kind of my pre-graduate courses, but I'm a business major.
Oh, nice. All right. Who was your favorite player growing up in Dallas? NBA.
From Dallas or
No.
just in general?
Anywhere.
Oh, Kobe Bryant for sure.
Really?
Growing up, I was a huge Kobe Bryant fan.
Ever meet him?
I met him at a couple Lakers games when they played Dallas, but never really met him personally until a little bit later.
Would you rather play with him or against him?
I mean, either one is fine. I know that the competitive side of me, I would like to play against him. But, I mean, playing with him would be amazing as well, too. I can learn a lot from him.
The Lakers could use a forward.
I heard they could.
But would you, if I said you could play, well, you could play anywhere, including Dallas, your hometown, where would you want to play?
That's a tough question to answer. I mean, I've obviously always been a Lakers fan, and I mean, it would be a tremendous honor to play there. But, you know, playing in my hometown in Dallas with all my family would be pretty cool as well, too. But, I mean, anywhere in the NBA you have a chance to play is just a crazy opportunity.
I take me into the meeting with Coach Calipari. You go into his office, sit down.
Mm-hmm.
What was the conversation like?
You know, he just told me that I was ready. I mean, he said that I could come back if I want to, but I mean, he didn't really see it being a reason for me to, because, you know, he thinks I'm just ready to take that next step. And just with how defenses played me in college and stuff like that, he said that the next level will be a better style and fit for me. And, you know, just kind of gave me and my family some information about, you know, what teams and feedback that he's got from teams and what they're saying. And he just thought it would be a good thing for me to take that next step.
He's Julius
But if I
Randle.
wanted to come back, he wanted me to.
He's Julius Randle, the Kentucky forward, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. Didn't you want to have a little bit of fun and just say, Coach, you know, thought long and hard about it, and I'm going to stay?
Yeah, that would have been a little fun. It probably would have messed with him a little bit.
This whole one-and-done thing with Kentucky, we single out Kentucky because it seems like there's a new wave every year. What role did that play with you going to Kentucky? Because you knew it's one and done, that Coach Cal is getting guys who are going to be there for 1 year and then going to the pros for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, it may have played a little bit of a factor. I don't know if the one and done played a factor or just the fact that he develops guys and they eventually make it to the NBA. That played a little bit of a factor. But the biggest thing was I just knew Coach had my best interest no matter what. He was always going to have my back, and he was always going to look out for me. And, I mean, being away from home, that's really all I can ask for, is just somebody who's going to have my back and look out for me. And on top of that, the basketball stuff, he's going to develop me. And that's what I got this year.
You waited a little bit to make your announcement. Why?
I wasn't sure for a little bit. You know, just the fact that I wanted to win a national championship when I came to Kentucky, I was really thinking about coming back. But once I, you know, just kind of, you know, got the emotions out of the way and just really thought about it, I realized, I mean, this is just my dream, and there's just no better opportunity for me to leave than now.
Is there a team you don't like in the NBA?
No, there's no team that I dislike.
Well, there had to be a team that you didn't like as a fan growing up. If you're a Laker fan, then you had to dislike, say, the Celtics or the Clippers, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, that probably was something that every fan, you know, you could say that a fan of a certain team disliked their rival, like the Lakers and Celtics. But, I mean, I never was really into that. I was always just kind of a student of the game, and I I just like watching basketball. Watching players.
You watched the national title game?
The one we just played in?
Yeah.
No, I have not watched it.
You don't want to?
I have not watched. No, I don't. I don't want to.
What bothers you the most about that game?
Just that we had our chances. But I mean, you got to give all the credit to UConn. I mean, they're extremely, extremely good. Between Shabazz and Boatwright, I mean, they're really the catalyst and the leaders of that team. And I mean, we fought hard, but just that we didn't win. I hate losing, and I mean, I just try to get that out of my head.
The NBA commissioner, Adam Silver, is looking at saying you got to stay 2 years in college, at least be 20 years of age to enter the draft. What do you think of that?
I think it'll be good for the college game. I think in some way, players should have their freedoms. But college for me was just a tremendous experience. And, it really doesn't get any better. So, I mean, staying in college for 2 years, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad. But I also just think that players should, have their own choice on what they want to do as well with that, too.
Shabazz Napier said after winning the national title that he would go to bed hungry occasionally at Connecticut. Did you go to bed hungry at Kentucky?
I mean, I don't really go to bed hungry. My mom does a good job of sending me food and stuff like that.
But can you get food whenever you want at Kentucky, being on the basketball team? If it's 2 a.m. and you want food, can you get it?
Well, we have to go buy it, but I mean, I can't go. Yeah, I mean, we have a Qdoba that's pretty much open 24 hours right bar. And, I mean, it's cheap, so if we're hungry, I mean, I guess we can go get that.
If you want me to call in to your class later today, write you a note.
Okay.
I'd be more than happy to help you with your professor.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Good luck with the draft. Thank you, Julius.
No problem.
All right. Julius Randle, Kentucky freshman forward.